restored footage from the special edition. Sigourney returns in the stunning special edition release of Aliens. So I think maybe James Cameron wrote something for this. So let's take a look at the insert here. Just see what we got here. If I bobble the camera a little bit. No, nothing from James Cameron. So more. The biography of Sigourney Weaver continues. But she's done a lot of great stuff. Like they made a point to mention in that card a New York actress. So she's very. Coming into Alien, she wasn't. Maybe she was green to film, but obviously she had a lot of acting chops, and in the best place in the world you can do it, arguably. Michael Biehn coming in from the Terminator, of course. Paul Reiser. Bill, we love you, and we miss you, Bill. The great Bill Paxton. His first work was Roger Corman's Big Bad Mama, so I haven't seen that. That might be worth checking out. So there is some useful info here, but I don't want to get into it too much. I don't want this to be like a 5-hour video. This is a cool image. Let you know some of the special features we have here. More images from the film. The great Al Matthews, Jeanette Goldstein, Carrie Henn, James Cameron, and the scene selections. So I like the scene selection title. Someone had to write these in. Aliens, Chapter 1. The Park, Inquest, LV-426, Home Alone, Ripley's Decision, Sulaco, Briefing, Express Elevator to Hell, Arrival, Memories, Lab Specimens, Movement, Rescue Mission, The Battle, Altercation, Stranded Barricade, A Mother's Love, Speculation, The Tunnel, Bad News, The Corridor, Dreamland, Not a Dream, Game Time, Little Girl Lost, Ripley's Promise, Reluctant Soldier, The Nest, It's Over, Final Confrontation, Dreams, End titles. Very good. Very good put together for scene selection titles. I don't think they even really bother with that anymore, do they? Which I know that was so cool about DVD at the time. You had the scene selection. They each had their own little. It was like chapters in a book, basically. Which you could argue, a movie's not a book, but still, it's cool to have chapters, especially if you're a mega fan and watching it over and over. So here's Alien 3, again digitally remastered, which is cool. This one, arguably, it might be the best example of how widescreen really made the movie better, because they cut out so many stuff from the screen. Like I had watched it on the VHS, on this copy here, so many times and got so used to it. But then you watch the widescreen version, and you're like, wow, they took so much off of the screen. So this might be the best example of the 4 movies of how beneficial widescreen is and how much more of the picture it gave you and things like that. This is, they used to, I think they might even be on here. Yeah, see, the final chapter of the most terrifying saga in science fiction history. But since Alien Resurrection came out, the DVD has to say the 3rd chapter of the most terrifying saga in science fiction history. So they got a little lazy there. I don't know, but no, it's fine. And special features. This was cool because it did have the making of Alien 3, which is a 30-minute, making of featurette, I guess. Which back in the day, if you could find it in the VHS days, I mean, it came packaged with a lot of sets. But if you never had the chance to watch it, which was the case with me actually, you got to do it on DVD. So this was my first time seeing the making of Alien 3. It's not like it was anything super special, but it was cool to see. And I love the artwork of Alien 3. The alien queen embryo twirled in, very, very artistic, I think. And another booklet here. I like the design. This was like a go-to design of all these eggs for a while. They had it on the website and things like that. It was pretty cool. The Sigourney Weaver saga continues. So it kind of lets you know with each little part of these books. Charles S. Dutton, Charles Dance, 2 great Charleses for the price of one. Some images from the movie. So it doesn't really have much, like on the other portions of the other ones, they had a whole big thing of all the special features. Here's just a fascinating look back at the first 3 Alien movies. Includes production and behind-the-scenes footage, as well as interviews with Ridley Scott, James Cameron, and actors from all 3 films. They had a really good, in addition to the making of Alien 3, they had a good retrospective of the first 2 as well. So that made it kind of all the more worth checking out. Paul McGon not pictured. It's like in the like if you like think of all these like little booklets as like the Alien yearbook, like Paul McGon was not around at the time, which is just as well because in this theatrical version at least, where was he, right? He got cut out a bit. I think that's kind of funny. Lance Henriksen, the wonderful, talented, amazing Lance Henriksen, David Fincher, and scene selection. So let's take a look again at the scene selection. Oh, spoilers. Aaron's dead there, 85. Main titles: Crash Landing, The Facts, Inspecting the Ship, A Possible Contagion, A New Life, A New Beginning, No Temptation Until Now, Diced, Salvaging the Flight Recorder, A Re-Education, Candlelight Dinner. Very good. Bishop Speaks, Discussing the Dragon, A Long Sad Story, It's Here, Who's in Charge, The Plan, Wait for the Signal, Under the Scanner, A Classified Code, In the Basement, It Has to Die, Plan B, It Started, Ripley Takes on the Beast, In the Mold, Time for a Cold Shower. They really got creative with the Time for a Cold Shower when they doused the alien. Never Trust a Bishop. I love that. I don't know why, but that might be, Never Trust a Bishop might be my favorite chapter title. I think it's pretty cool. And again, you can press that menu key if you're having trouble and you're new to DVD. So yeah, and at this time, it was great to see Alien Special Edition, but at this point, out of the 4 in the set, the only one with a special edition was Alien. So when they came out with the anthology, they had extended it. So still, Alien 3 Assembly Cut in 1999, it was still just a dream, just something we thought we'd never see, but that came to be, which was nice to see. Finally, Alien Resurrection. Same. I don't know why they kept the quote on it, like as if, well, like maybe because it was still kind of like a recent movie at the time. It's 1997, so DVD, new market, and new movies. So this one may have actually, been pushed to sell as a single release, more so than the previous 3, being a newer movie, newer technology, DVD, things like that. Pretty lacking in special features. They have the making of, which is pretty good. It's short. It's like 15 minutes or so it's not quite as in depth. And even at this point, the menus get kind of a little lazy. Like Alien 3 didn't have much of a menu. This doesn't. Like it just kind of has that picture on the right with like moving around gooey clone stuff, whatever that is, and like perspiration coming down the screen. But again, it was still kind of new to see at the time, so they still say interactive menus because you interact with them, but not quite as fun. Alien 3 and Alien 4 are not quite as fun in terms of menus, and I'm sure the movies themselves and most people's opinions. So here we have another book, so let's take a look. It's the, whoa, knocked the camera there. And the Alien Resurrection. More Sigourney, New York native, bachelor's degree. See, they give her the respect she deserves, Ripley, Sigourney. I like that. I like how they tout her career in these books, so that's pretty cool. Winona Ryder joining the cast, of course, so that's kind of interesting how they have Ripley on this side, Cole on this side, and do the actor's biography there. That's kind of cool. Ron Perlman, Dan Hedaya, Brad Dourif. Kind of 3D model that they're kind of using. I haven't seen this much, this picture, like online. Like sometimes you see a lot of the production Photoshop. I haven't seen this much, I don't know. So yeah, bonus features, original theatrical trailer, exclusive featurette, includes behind the scenes and production footage, plus interviews with cast and crew. Yeah, they show a little bit of the CGI process there and the newborn there. And Dominique Pinon, Michael Wincott, J.E. Freeman, Raymond Cruz, Jean-Pierre Jeunet, Joss Whedon. Whatever happened to this guy? Career went nowhere. And we have more of the CGI process. I guess they're just so impressed and so happy with their work, they just had to show it off. But we have main title, USM Auriga, Born Again, Memories, The Cargo Arrives, The Deal, A Little One-on-One, Today's Lesson, Snooping Around, Caught, The Escape, Evacuation, then Evacuation Incomplete, Finding a Way Out, A Waste of Ammo, He's Got One Inside Him, A Trap, Call Secret, Connecting at the Chapel into the Nest, Sharing the Monster, A New Baby, Racing to the Betty, closing the hatch, under pressure, I'm a stranger here myself, and end title. So that's what we got by ways of Alien Resurrections scene selection. So yeah, I really do. I vividly remember getting this. Of course, it was an exciting event getting DVD player for the first time ever, and this was the one set that I got with it. So it was exciting to see. Like, it's hard to describe unless you've had that experience yourself, but being so used to a movie, like, say, Alien, watching this 5 million times on VHS, and then putting on the DVD for the very first time and noticing that picture clarity and, the aspect ratio, of course. I mean, it like opened up a whole new world. So I obviously was sold on DVD, very much so, and very happy with this set. I've enjoyed this set, immensely over the years, and watched the movies on DVD over and over. Of course, got the new DVD sets, the Blu-ray sets. Now I have a 4K. I don't even have a 4K player. Maybe I better call my parents and ask them. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's been really cool to see its evolution on home video over the years, and I think a big step in that, and a big part that Fox played in knowing that they had a reliable and popular and fan-oriented franchise. I think this was a good step into DVD, and they really made it worth it at the time. Again, it was such a revolutionary set, I think, and again, the quadrilogy, that's a whole other story. But that might actually be one of the best DVD sets ever produced. But this was a step in the right direction. This I have immense sentimental value for. It was the 20th anniversary. Now we are in the 40th. And let's hope that Ripley keeps standing, and that the alien doesn't get her. So that'll be my video for today. I'll definitely be doing more on the DVDs and some other cool stuff as well. Hope to see some videos like this or something else entirely from you on Crew Quarters. If you want to submit to Crew Quarters, you can send an email with an attachment video to alientheorycrewquarters@gmail.com. Include a description and title and username in your submission, and it could be featured here on Crew Quarters. You can have some alien fun with the crew. So thanks for watching. Happy Alien Day, guys, and stay frosty.